Coach, it's obviously a challenge guarding DeRozan and Fox, but when they both got it going into the OT, what were you hoping to shut off with them, and then maybe why you guys weren't able to do that?
Yeah, I mean, both DeRozan and Fox made a lot of plays, going down the stretch and in overtime, and got to their spots and made shots, and got to the free throw line. We tried a couple things better. We tried a couple things. We'll learn from it and get better.
The only follow I had on that, when you just in a situation where down the stretch Durant would probably have the ball in his hands, how you feel like you guys handled that last maybe 3 or 4 minutes in terms of possessions in regulation?
Yeah, it's we'll have to go back and look at it. I'm sure there's a little bit of both. Us learning how to play without Kevin at the end of the game, another close game, put us in the cooker pressure. And, I think we had some good possessions, and I'm sure we'll look at some possessions and feel like we could be better.
On the injury front, have you gotten any updates on Nurk and then Beal? It looked like DeRozan kind of landed into his leg near the end there.
No, I don't have any updates on Brad. And Nurk, came into the game with some ankle soreness, and I think kind of toughed it out for the first half and couldn't go in the second half.
And then you mentioned, as far as DeRozan down the stretch, trying a couple of different things. What did you feel like maybe you guys could have done better? Is that in terms of the way that you were guarding him, or looking at different personnel, or
everything? He made plays. I think, you have to give DeRozan a lot of credit. He's a great player. He's a tough cover. We didn't get it done. We tried a couple different things. Fox, same thing. Fox and DeRozan were great down the stretch. Defensively, we got to be better. Looks, individually, coaching, everything.
How'd you assess the way you guys produced offensively late? Booker was getting those doubles. You guys went through Brad a bit, just at where that maybe went wrong in overtime after it was working in the fourth.
I think, again, there's a lot of plays down the stretch. It felt like we had a couple shots, that we weren't able to make. We needed to make a couple more shots. We got a piece of the paint. We kicked it, and, we weren't able to convert. So, we'll look at it and see, if our spacing was good, if we played with the pass, played together. But, credit, them defensively too. I think they show a crowd and then they spray out and contest. And, I think we didn't make enough shots, just for the game. We probably, I think we're, capable of shooting it, at a higher clip. And we didn't tonight. I think that's part of it's defense. We'll look at it and try and see where we can get better.
Sabonis is going to get his, of course, but how did you like Mason when he came in and defended against him, had the strip, and had that transition three, of course, from Grayson, and also that Bird-esque, no-look pass to Ryan, for that dunk?
Yeah, no, I thought Mason did a great job of stepping in, being without Nurk. I thought Oso gave us good minutes. Kind of takes a team effort against Sabonis on the boards. But, Mason's been very good, and tonight, he was the same. He was good for us against Sabonis.
Mike, just to expand on that, just curious on your thoughts on the depth overall. J.O. came in and did some good things. What kind of stood out to you from them?
Yeah, no, our depth definitely, got tested. With Nurk going out, I think we've been talking about, how positive we are on Oso for him to come in and play well. And then Josh has done it now, I think 2 games in a row. And, I thought he had a really positive impact on the game. So, 2 guys that haven't been in the rotation, haven't played to come in tonight and be really good is, a good sign for us.
Coach, with Book, it looked like he was a little gassed down the stretch. Is he still kind of battling that illness that you had mentioned a little bit?
Yeah, no, I think, he had a tough couple days, and, I got to find a way to get him a break and, get him, even when he's healthy, get him his rest and keep him ready to finish. So, But he's a fighter. He's a competitor. He wants to play every minute. So, yeah. All right, thanks.